Once it became clear last year that Apple's iPad was going to be a big hit, just about every other manufacturer began scrambling to develop their own tablets. These first-generation competitors are now beginning to flood the stores, and this week I took a look at two of them, the G-Slate from LG and T-Mobile and the Iconia Tab from Acer. So far, most tablets have either had 10-inch screens like the iPad or 7-inchers like the BlackBerry Playbook. But the G-Slate is a tweener with an 8.9-inch screen that works pretty well for watching movies and videos, a little less so for web surfing and reading. The G-Slate features two of the buzziest buzzwords in consumer electronics these days, 3D and 4G. It can function as a 3D camcorder and even comes with its own red-blue glasses if you want to use it to view what you've shot, though it probably looks a lot better hooked up to a big-screen 3D TV. As for 4G, it's nice if you happen to be in a spot where T-Mobile has high-speed data coverage, but it's hit or miss. In downtown San Francisco, for instance, I got great speeds at the Transamerica Pyramid that plunged by 90% when I walked about 4 blocks. There's one more problem with the G-Slate. At $750, it actually costs more than the bigger, slimmer, lighter, longer battery-lived iPad 2. At least Acer's new Iconia Tab gives you a price break. At $450 for 16 gigabytes of storage, it's $50 cheaper than the comparable iPad. The Iconia is currently available only with a Wi-Fi connection, though versions with AT&T or Verizon wireless service are coming. There are some other good things about the Iconia besides its price, like the fact that it has a slot for a memory card to expand its 16 gigabyte capacity. But it has one big drawback, weight. It's more than 25% heavier than the iPad 2 and heftier even than the original iPad. Now there's one other drawback, one that affects both of these products. That's the fact that they both run the tablet version of Google's Android operating system, and there just aren't a whole lot of apps out there to take advantage of it yet. That's compared with 65,000 or so for the iPad. Eventually that gap is going to narrow, but until these tablets can compete on apps, price, and performance, they're likely to be eating Apple's dust for a long time to come. For Bloomberg News and Business Week, I'm Jaroslovsky.